I just throw things out there. Just see how you feel.
This whole time we had superpowers and didn't even know it. I'm going to explain it like this, Cosmic Family. Picture Superman being around a bunch of kryptonite and not knowing what it was, all right? Not knowing exactly what it was. For those that don't know the story of Superman, Superman was an extraterrestrial from the planet Krypton. And planet Krypton was actually in danger at one point in time. So Superman's parents, in fear of his life, sent them to a nearby planet, which was planet Earth. But under that yellow sun, it gave Superman phenomenal abilities, okay, like the laser eyes, the ability of flight, super strength, and all the powers that he had. But for the sake of imagination, let's say the story was different. Let's say they knew Superman was going to arrive, so they put a bunch of kryptonite around him so he can never activate his powers. This is exactly what they've done to us. We are very powerful gods and goddesses, and they know our biological makeup, so they put things around us to ensure that it limits our true abilities. You know how in X-Men they show them with the inhibitor collars to basically suppress their gifts, to suppress their mutant gene? This is what they do to us with the fluoride, with the aluminum, with the barium, with the lead, cadmium, and mercury, with the genetically modified organisms. Art imitates life. The deletes that hijacked this planet basically had time to study our ancestors, and they knew that they had the abilities of flight, telekinesis, etc. Yaqub created the blueprint for technology and developed the machinations designed to hinder our powers. Again, Yaqub was a genius with 2 brains and thoroughly knew all the science of our God body. And he knew exactly what to utilize in order to corrupt our true ability and access to primordial essence. In fact, there's tons of esoteric symbolism in X-Men in correlation to our powers and true abilities. They show how they use deceptive technology to intercept the X gene. The fluoride is basically an inhibitor collar. The lead, cadmium, and mercury, the chemtrails, is an inhibitor collar. The genetically modified organisms that are targeted to hinder your genetic sequence is another inhibitor collar. The media is an inhibitor collar. Religion is an inhibitor collar. Anything designed to make you worship something outside of yourself is an inhibitor collar. In fact, while we're talking about X-Men, there was a great scene in the latest X-Men series, X-Men 97, that shows Storm losing her powers and having to go back inward to reawaken her true abilities. She was confronted by a demon that called itself the Adversary. We know that word adversary typically get associated with the devil, which we all know is truthfully the lower self. So in essence, Adversary was the personification of Storm having to overcome her lower self to tap into her true abilities. And at this point, she was able to reclaim her title as Goddess of the Elements. We have the same greatness in us, gods and goddesses, we just have to tap into it. Currently, as the energy increases on the planet, we are rapidly heading in that direction. Currently, scientists are in fear of the geomagnetic storm that is hitting the planet. There's going to be lots of cosmic activity, family, and this will have a direct effect on us genetically. I highly recommend preparing yourself for cosmic light cold integration. Recommend consuming lots of chlorophyll to detox the body. Chlorella is actually going to be the most effective for chelation. This is the process of removing heavy metals from the body. And metals such as arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury is another inhibitor collar, Cosmic Family. Also recommend cleansing yourself of all parasitic organisms. Parasites are another machination provided to us through genetically modified organisms, okay? All the GMOs in the food. They alter our genetic sequence and they make us crave foods that we shouldn't consume. Most parasites reside in the solar plexus chakra. This is why it's hard to ascend above the heart chakra for most people, okay? Because of their diet. One of the biggest secrets that they keep from us is that we are extremely powerful and with God-given abilities. This is why they're coming out with shows like Supercell and Raising Dion. This whole time, the food they've been giving us, the chemtrails that has been over our head, the water we've been drinking, the clothes we've been putting on our body, been all suppressing our powers. This is why it's important that we're grounding, that we're sun gazing, that we're meditating, that we're exercising, that we're taking the proper supplements, and that we're doing everything necessary to ensure our ascension process, Cosmic Family. It's important that you first know what you truly are capable of. Peace, love, and light to everyone.
Awkward intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is awkward intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.